Hello farmers, and welcome back to my channel. This is a place for agripreneurs, farm owners, farm lovers looking for ways to make profits from their farm and also start up an agribusiness. And today we'll be talking about rabbit farming, my favorite aspect of agriculture. As you guys know, I am being called the rabbit mama in almost all my social media platforms. So when I bring this topic to this channel, you know I'm about to give you a banger. So if you're interested in this topic, make sure you watch to the end. Also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Rabbits are very easy to manage and they are very easy to start up. They are also very easy to scale up. Can you feel it? Easy to manage, easy to start up, easy to scale. Now before I go into detail, let me share with you how I got into rabbitry. Are you with me? So my neighbor was into rabbit farming at a certain period of time, and I loved the way he was doing it. He would get some leaves, cut pawpaw, everything, and give to them. I said, why don't I try rearing this animal? So what I did was I got a buck and a doe from him and started rearing. And guess what? My first litter was 12 kids, 1 and 2, 12 kids, like 12 whole kids. Now imagine you're someone that just wants to start rearing or start breeding. Once you have 12 kids, automatic, you've scaled up already. So this is how easy rabbit farming is, and easy to multiply. But before we go into it, let me quickly show you guys something. This is a rabbit pelt that I did. I got it from my rabbits. So in this video, I'm talking about this pelt and what it's used for. I might not show you how to extract it yet, but if you want to know how I got this, how I treated this, how I extracted this, let me know in the comment section. Now let's go into the video in proper. Starting a rabbit farm is important. You know the breed you want to go into. It's important you know the type or the reason you want to go into rabbit farming. This is how it is done. We have rabbit farming for breeder stock, we have rabbit farming for meat stock. Now the rabbit farming I'm into is the one for meat purpose. So what I do is I rear my rabbits, I kill it, I package it, and I use all the value chain of rabbitry. But for people that are into breeder stock, all they do is they rear and keep rearing, and they sell to we that are into meat stock. Do you understand? People that are into breeder stock are more conscious of the breed type, so they are majorly into Hyla, Chinchilla, New Zealand, and the rest. But we that we are into meat rabbits, we majorly do Dutch or mixed breed. So we don't really care about what kind of breed it is, because what we do is after rearing, once it gets to a particular stage, we slaughter as meat and sell to people. Okay, for those that don't know, rabbit meat is one of the healthiest meats you can ever have, and it is very, very tasty. If you haven't given it a shot, make sure you order a rabbit meat today. Let's talk about the feeding. How are rabbits being fed? What do they eat? Rabbits majorly feed on hay and grasses. Majorly hay and grasses, then once in a while pellets, but mostly hay. So where can you get your hay, or what type of hay do they eat? They eat groundnut hay, they eat grass hay. So where can you get your hay? Anywhere that they rear animals. You can go to places that they sell goats, places that they sell cow in large quantities. You can go there and get hay. They have hay there automatic, because this is what they feed their animals there. So you can get hay from them. But for grass, you can get, if you know the right grass that they eat, you can get the grass, sun dry it, and feed them dry like that. Okay, so what grasses do they eat? Let me not lie to you, rabbits eat a whole lot of grass. It took me months into rabbit breeding to get all the wheats that they eat. Even up to now, I'm still discovering new grasses, new wheats that they eat. So in one of my videos starting, I'm going to leave the link up so that you check it out. In the video, I showed you some leaves that rabbits eat, so you can check out that video and check your surrounding if you get those leaves around, and you can start feeding your rabbits. Rabbits are very easy to take care of, they're easy to manage. Unlike poultry farming, you don't need to worry much, or you don't need to spend much once it comes to feeding rabbits. Let's talk about breeding. If you want to start breeding, the thing you need once you want to start breeding is a doe and a buck. A doe is a female rabbit, a buck is a male rabbit. You get a doe, you get a buck. You start mating your doe once she's 6 months old. from 5 months to 6 months you can start mating your doe. But I usually do not mate my buck, or I usually don't use my buck for mating until they are a year old. Some people use 8 months, some people use 6 months. I personally do not use them till a year. So once you've been able to identify when to mate and you mate them, they produce kits for you. So how does the mating happen? Don't ever take your buck to the doe. Your doe will injure your buck because they are very, very territorial. Instead, take your doe to the buck hutch. Okay, don't take your buck to the doe, take the doe to the buck. Okay, so that's how mating takes place, and she'll get pregnant, carry the pregnancy for 28 days and give birth. So she can give you as many kids. If you read articles on the net, you will see that you can get kids between 2 to 8. I've gotten 12 kids, so it's possible. Most people get 15 kids. Okay, and good mothers will take care of their kids themselves. All you need to do is to produce a nest or a hutch, a little hutch where she can litter and take care of her kids. That is all. Okay, let us talk about marketing, the marketing aspect of this. People say they have difficulty in marketing rabbit. I say no, because when I started rabbits, I had to look for my market. Like I do preach, you look for your market first before starting any farming, or before starting any farm, before starting up anything. Look for the market first. And me, I knew my target audience. I understood my target audience. I know I was going to be selling to people that really needed it, not everyone. Okay, people that are health conscious, people that know that, okay, I'm going for white meat with almost zero fat. So I use that as my market strategy in advertising. So if you haven't seen my rabbit brand, you can go and check it out on Facebook. It is called Grab It. That is where I run my rabbit brand. Also, I leveraged on the value chain of rabbits. Once it comes to marketing, you don't just want to focus on selling one product. No, I leveraged on the whole value chain. Now, what is the whole value chain? The whole value chain is starting from the fur to the meat, from the meat to the urine, from the urine to the poo. I make sure I utilize every single aspect of it. Being a crop farmer and connecting with other crop farmers, I'm able to sell my rabbit poo as fertilizer, which you know is one of the best fertilizers ever. I'm able to sell my rabbit poo as fertilizer. I'm able to sell my rabbit urine, which serves as pesticide and fertilizer at the same time. So I have a measurement which I use in selling. I also sell the meat to individuals who love rabbit meat. And for the fur, I use the fur in producing my bags. For my bag that I want to change face, what I do is, after treating it like this, if you can see, it has been treated. I don't know if you can see it. After treating it like this, I comb it properly, then I use it to make my shoes, my bag, something like this that I'm putting on. Oh, something like this that I'm putting on. So you can use rabbit fur for something like this. Okay, so there are things you can do with rabbit fur. So what I do is, once I slaughter my rabbit to sell as meat, I keep the fur, I treat the fur, and I use it for different things. So this is what the fur looks like, very fluffy. It's pure, very pure. This is pure leather, pure animal skin. So if you're looking for pure animal skin, rabbit skin, I have it over here. So that's basically it on rabbit farming. They are one of the easiest animals to manage. So if you're thinking of starting a rabbit farm in 2021, you just need a buck and a doe. You don't need much, because if you are getting too much, you might need to start creating more housing for them to quickly expand, and you might not really have funds for expansion. But if you want to do it on a large scale, why not get as many does as you can get, like 10 does and get like 2 bucks. That's all, and you're good to go. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got value. If you have any question concerning rabbit farming, please leave it in the comment section and I'm going to attend to you. Also, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video so that others can learn from it as well. See you in my next video.